All right, so I got some good news. First, this is a good comic right away. I like this one a lot. But I wanted to do like an update to address some stuff. Like everyone over on this channel, I feel like is my core audience because you guys all moved over here. You know, like you guys are the ones. A lot of you have been around for a long time, and you know I'm very grateful for all of you that have stuck around and been there. They actually approved my main channel after I deleted 200 something videos. I literally deleted like 300 videos. I only have a handful left. I don't know what happened, but they finally approved it after I had to delete 3 million views to get it up. But they approved it. So I want to revitalize that channel. So I think we're going to keep, because I do want to, you know, I don't want to abandon it. I worked so hard on that channel. So I think what I'm going to do is like this channel is going to be, you know, all comics, games, you know, nerdy stuff. And then we'll just keep like the hot takes on like, you know, wedding rings and, you know, like we had the sexist wedding ring story and stuff like that. And we'll put that over there on that channel. I think that way, you know, this channel can be a little safer and we can all have fun talking about stupid stuff over here and we don't have to worry about this channel. So I think that's the way to go. You know, let's keep all the nerdy weeb stuff over here. And then I'll put all of the social commentary stuff on that channel. I think that that's the best way to go about it, right? I think, and that is originally what I was going to do. But I would say this channel will probably be more active because I enjoy doing this stuff more. But I'm going to start moving, like, you know, I'm going to go back to doing like one video a day over there like I was doing and talking about some stuff. And I also want to do some other things like there's a couple of creators like this guy on Stream Me I found. His name's Kitty. I want to make like a video on him. So we're going to do some like experimental stuff over there and do some stuff like that. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. Let you know what's going on. So that's pretty much the thing. And also somebody, like one person, and I just want to address it, pointed out that for Goddess Mode, I had made fun of it on Twitter and said I can't wait to make fun of it. And then I did. So that book, I expected to be crap, and it was. But I'd like to point out that there's other books that I've said were going to be horrible and I ended up liking. Now, I know Ironheart, I ripped, right? I ripped that comic. But I did that because I was like, well, I thought it was going to stink, and I'm not going to keep, like, I'm not interested in Ironheart enough to keep reading that book. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not interested in it, so I'm not going to keep it. And I hate keeping just one issue around out of a set. So I was going to destroy it anyway or throw it out. And I was like, well, I'll just take it to the car wash. But overall, like, I gave the comic itself a positive review because it was a good comic. So, like, I bought it to roast it, and it was a good book. If Goddess Mode had been good, I would have given it a good review. But it wasn't good. It was crap. And we had fun with it. The best we could, anyway. So, man, it's got the weirdest feeling of deja vu. Just now. Has anyone ever had that? Just looking at this cover and something. I don't know. But anyway, this is Get to Work, Amazing Spider-Man, number 11. And I just checked the sales, and I'm going to put a video up on that here tomorrow about, you know, the new sales numbers. I like doing those videos. And this book actually went up. Issue 10 is back up to 100,000. A random issue out of nowhere. 100,000. Went up 20,000 units from a down one. That's good. And you know why that happened? Because of Nick Spencer, who's doing an amazing job on this book. This book has been great. Every issue I've enjoyed. The first 2 issues, you know, he was doing some weird, funny, haha jokes. And then he actually stopped doing them and started just working on the comic and making it good. And I have to say, I also really like this like dynamic between him and Jonah. Like, Jonah's pretty much become like a main part of his supporting cast now, and I really like it. And every time that I hear him talk, I still hear what's his name, Simmons, Parker, from the old Spider-Man movies. This is fun stuff, man. I've really been enjoying this book, and I'm glad that he's come on this book and done like just made them all fun. And we get a Christmas story here. This book, keep in mind, is all about like these two setting up a plot, and we get a lot of stuff on the relationship. I actually laughed too for this. Like, so this is Peter's, and we cut to Jonah. Like, this is Peter's monologue on the Jonah relationship. And, you know, every time in this city, Spider-Man owes a tremendous debt. You hear me? It's time people knew the facts. And then the caller's like, but you always said that he was a threat and menace. I always said that you're going to listen to what I said. And then he hangs up on him. Next caller. I actually thought that was kind of funny. He really gets the characters, man. I like it. And then, like, here he's talking about, you know, oh, the Kingpin is the mayor. And he's like, oh, you just got a letter. He's like, what do they want? Is this a bill? And it's just an invitation to the mayor's banquet in his honor. And then he's all of a sudden, Wilson Fisk is a great mayor. I thought that was pretty on point for the character. So before I keep going with the book, I'll say it's, I'm going to give it a review, and I give it a 4, actually, out of 5. It's really good. It's a really good book. Had a fun flow. I really liked the dynamic between him and Jonah throughout the book, too. But, like, so they wanted, like, Fisk is obviously setting up a trap. He's like, I want you to bring Spider-Man. And Jonah gets on TV. He's like, he's going to be there. I guarantee it. And, you know, he's like, okay, well, I got to go deal with this. So he leaves his little Christmas party with Robbie. And he ends up going to meet up with Jonah, which turned out to be a disaster. Like, so the reason I really like this issue is because the whole issue is him and Jonah. Like, ever since he revealed his identity to Jonah Jameson, like, he's become, like, the best part of the book because he's always there. He's, like, almost come to the point of a sidekick. And it's such an interesting and fresh take on the relationship between them that it's really kind of just brought, like, a just a new kind of fun feeling to the character dynamic and stuff. So they end up getting attacked by this group, and I forget what they're called, the Enforcers. They've been around here and there, but they end up getting attacked and ambushed, and they can't beat Spider-Man, so they end up, like, pointing the gun at Jonah to kill him, and of course Peter jumps in the way, and then they end up knocking him out, and that ends up putting them in a trap, pretty much. They get knocked out and they wake up in some room, and then you've got some spider slayers, I'm pretty sure. This one looks like one anyway. And Scorpion's there. And then we're going to get the next issue that deals with that. But, like, it's got Otley art. I love Otley's art. I think he does a good job on Spidey. In general, he's a really good artist. And the story's been good. Like, man, this is one of the, I wouldn't call it, like, so, you know, some, like, groundbreaking comics to me, like, that are going on right now are Venom and Immortal Hulk. I think those are the two best books on the stands. Nightwing follows them, and then I would put Amazing Spider-Man right there as, like, the 4th best comic out of the big 2 right now. It's been a lot of fun, and that's, like, the key aspect to the book, is that it's a lot of fun. Like, I have fun reading this book, you know? It's not like I'm, like, you know, I'm generally kind of excited to see where the Immortal Hulk story is going to go, and I'm excited to see where Venom's going to go, and Nightwing. And it's not like that I'm excited to, you know, see Peter Parker fight the Scorpion for the millionth time, but I am looking forward to reading the next book. Like, because I know when this book comes out, it's like, oh, you know, this is going to be a fun read. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to like it. And that's like, you know, that's the point, and that's why I like it. Because there's only a few books that I generally look forward to reading when I get them. And this is one of them, for sure. You got to give it up to Spencer for doing a fine job. I really want to hear Doug Ernst's take on this. I don't know why he hasn't done a video on Spencer's run yet. I'm, like, looking forward to that. Because besides me, I think me and him are, like, the two biggest Spider-Man fans that have been around in this whole crazy CG stuff. So I always like to hear his take on Spidey books. So if anybody that's a sub to him, go bug him to make a damn video on this already. Anyway, check out the Stream Me Patreon, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, throw a like up, all that good stuff. Let me know how you're feeling about Spencer's books. Do any of you disagree with me? Let me know. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next one.